Life is an amazing thing. Think about it for a moment, would you? Your life, your being alive. It's more than just existing, more than being present, more than a beating heart or dilating pupils. It's life. But then again, there's life, and well, there's life. In the beginning, God made life. He made bodies that moved and swum and climbed and crawled. But then he got hold of some life and breathed into it, and all of a sudden, there was life. Life was lived hand in hand with the life giver, plugged directly into the socket. But unfortunately, one fateful day, everything got messed up. People coughed up God's breath. They let go of his hand. They unplugged themselves. And before they knew it, life became life. What's the difference, you might ask? Well, there are lots of things, but the biggest one, I suppose, is that life has to deal with death. And it doesn't deal with it very well. When people decided to go it alone, death entered the stage, and life's days were numbered. Life now was lived in death's shadow, and everything was different. Life still multiplied, that's true, but death had a remarkable appetite. One after another, life after life was swallowed up. And where before life had been so vibrant, so expectant, so joyful, now all was futile and meaningless. Life could accumulate all sorts of stuff and do all sorts of things, but in the end, inevitably, death would eat it all up. So this went on for some time, life after life after life, until something rather strange happened. There was something of an anomaly. A life appeared. It looked like a life, but it was definitely different. They tried squeezing it and poking it and tricking it, but it was definitely a life, strange as it may seem. Death didn't care though. Death, as usual, was hungry, and this new life got swallowed up along with all the others. Down the hatch, chomp chomp, gulp. Well, that's what it looked like anyway. Crunched, munched and digested along with all the others, disappearing from view. But this one did not sit well with death. Not at all. In fact, it made death really quite unwell. And then, well, it was all a little bit messy, I'm afraid. Now, Death did manage to piece himself back together again. Well, kind of, anyway. But things had changed again. Life was back, and Death couldn't do a whole lot about it. I mean, you can keep living in Death's shadow if you want to, but you don't have to. You see, now that life has made a comeback, you can share this life. If you go with him, you can plug yourselves back in, and you can breathe deeply again, the type of breath they used to breathe. You can have life again. Life is an amazing thing. Think about it again, please. It's more than just existing, more than being present, more than a beating heart or a working central nervous system. It is life. But even then, there's life. And there's life. Go!